Hey, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Excerpt. Hello, Mrs. Scorpio 14. How are you doing today? How y'all doing today? I'm Sharice Johnson Moore, and I am minister, author, motivational speaker, and gospel artist. How are y'all doing today? And I created this program for the sake of other authors. It's called Excerpt Sunday, where I take an author's book. Hi, how are you doing? I take an author's book and I just want to give them exposure for these authors. I do a different author every Sunday, so if I encounter any authors in this group, hello G, what's up? Hello G, how you doing? My name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and welcome to Excerpt Sunday. Today's Excerpt Sunday consists of an author that has written 3 books. Her name is Tamara Lee. You can find her on Instagram. Her name is Tamara Lee, and she goes under Tam 38, okay? And her books, she's written, this book is called Love, How I Learned to Love by Tamara Lee, okay? Then she's also written this book is I Am Still Standing. I know y'all probably had a hard time to read that. I Am Still Standing. This book is this is her second book. And she's helped her son write a book as well. His name is Auvares, and his book is entitled My First Pair of Glasses. Yes. You can find all of her books and her son book find their books on Amazon.com, and they're not really long, they're kind of short. And I really love Auvares' book. It's very good. It's a good children's book to have with children that are just getting their first pair of glasses. And it makes them understand why they're getting their glasses, you know. And I'm going to read an excerpt out of this for a minute. And it says, you can find this on, it says, My First Pair of Glasses, okay? And this author is Auvares Lee. His mother is Tamara Lee, and his mother has two books herself, and she put them all out at the same time, child. Okay, so it says, I'm Auvares Lee, and I am 5 years old. I'm a kindergartner at Sanders Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia. I am writing this book to let everyone know that wearing glasses is not scary. I thought it would be at first, but it turned out that it is the secret to my superpowers. I can see so much better. Okay? And I'm going to read an excerpt out of this book. It is a very good book. It has a lot of illustrations, and it's a very good children's book. And it'd be very good for people that have children that are just getting their first pair of glasses. And it says, Today was a very big day. Today was the day that I got my new glasses. I had been having trouble seeing things. I kept bumping into things. I'll let y'all see the illustrations in the book. Okay, this is how the book starts off. And this is the illustrations. She has a very good artist. Whoever drew these, whoever did the drawings is very good at what they're drawing. Okay. So, very good illustration art. Good illustrator to do her book. It says, I've been having trouble seeing things. I kept bumping into things. And everything was just so fuzzy to me. So my mom took me to the eye doctor, and that's when I found out that I needed glasses. This is his experience through this book. I think this is a very good book for children. It's a very good book for children that are first time getting their glasses. You need to go get this. It is very important. You need to go get this. It is very important, because children are now these days, they're being bullied and all kind of things of that nature, and it will be a good opener for introducing them to wearing glasses. Okay, so, and then we have her mother, Tamara Lee. Tamara, me and her have been friends for so long. We've been friends for so long, and it's very important that you support your friends when they're doing something that's positive. And this book, this is the book says, I'm Still Standing. And it is, this book is very important because when I read it, some things, you think you know your friends. You think you know your friends until you read their story. And when I read this book, by me and her being friends and things of that nature, I did not know she was going through all this stuff in this book. She's dealing with public housing, how public housing treats people. Basically, she's giving you an insight into what public housing is doing to people. They are disregarding their health. They are disregarding their mind. They're disregarding their necessities of life, the way of life, and how to keep a person healthy. So you need to get this book. I did not know that my friend was going through all this. It says, this book is my release. My life has held me down. It has led me down a path that will not allow me to sit in silence. Silence, in my opinion, is the greatest enemy. And we see that today in society. We see that so much today in society too. But people stay silent about things that they should let people know what's going on and what is happening in the world. And what is happening to you. What is happening. You are important. You are essential. You are a necessity. And it says, if I can do anything, it is to inspire. No matter how small the message may appear to you, speak it. No matter how few people it may reach, speak it. And finally, everything that you believe in, own it. Be the inspiration that you seek. God bless. This is my book. This is a good book. Y'all need to get this book. This book will it made me cry. Okay? This is I'll read a little bit out of this. Just a touch of inspiration in closing. We all have a decline. We all have a decline in life. Some things may be out of our control. If you find that you have lost control in a matter, release it to God. God will give you the strength to move on. When you feel like giving up, don't. Instead, look up and say a little prayer. If it is one thing that I have learned, is that you do not have to go into a deep soliloquy of prayer. You can just cry out loud, Lord, help me now. After you do that, believe that it is done. Know that God also works in ways that are behind the screens. We may not be privy to anything, but know that God will not fail you. People will fail you, but God will not. This book is just a little bit of my therapy. I have written 2 books in preparation of telling this story. It may not be much to anyone else, but it is my release. And I only hope to inspire someone else to use their voice. If someone has gone through any of what my 2 children and I went through, speak up. You do not have to accept anything that is beneath your living health, of your living healthy. You don't have to accept anything mediocre. If it weren't for my children, I may have accepted the madness, but for my children, I will fight. I will fight. For anyone else that I see is going through and do not have the strength to speak up, I will fight for Yet I am only one person, but myself I am nothing more than a vessel. However, with God we all can stand, rise, and climb to our greatest self. Be encouraged and remember to stand. After all, I am still standing. God bless. I just read an excerpt out of this book. This is Tamara Lee, and her book is entitled I Am Still Standing. This book can also be found on Amazon.com as well. Okay, and then we got this other book, child. It says, Love. I Have Learned to Love. 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 By Tamara Lee. This is a very good book about loving yourself. Loving yourself. I like this book. It's about really seeking God's guidance when you're finding love. Seeking God to find the true love of your life. Seeking God through everything that you may endure. Seeking God through finding the love, the right person for yourself. And not just accepting anything that come your way, child, okay? I'm going to read a poem she has in this book. The poem, it is entitled, While I Wait on My Love. Poem is While I Wait on My Love. Real love is all that I want. A love that's willing and able. Only that's fully capable. A limitless love. Not a give me this and leave me hanging type of love. I want a truth and a commitment type love. Consistency in love. A fit like a glove type love. Not to be confused with sex. Leaving my soul so vexed. I want a pure, unadulterated, true love. I give and take, a give and take type of love. A grown-up type of love. A free to love one type of love. A know how to love type of love. A love sent from heaven type of love. Because now I know how to love. Written by Tamara Lee. This is an excerpt out of her book called Love. How I Learned How to Love. It is very inspiring. It is very eye-opening. And it makes you want to examine yourself. Okay, what kind of love are you accepting in your life? And how to go. This book will give you the true facts. Okay, she's not cutting no corners with this book. So y'all need to get this book. This is my friend Tamara Lee. And she's written Love. How I Learned How to Love. Then she's written this one. It says, I Am Still Standing. This book is about standing through all the adversities in your life. And this is her son's book, Auvares Lee. He's 5 years old, and it's talking about, my first set of glasses. All right, everybody. I want y'all to get these books. These are on Amazon. They are available right now. So you need to go and check Tamara Lee out on Amazon.com. All right. Y'all have a nice day, okay? And get your books today. Bye, babies.